Okay, we are live with match 2, the winner's match of Group C, Game 2. This is between the two Terran opponents, the two winners of their first match, and starting in the bottom left-hand side of the map is the green Terran. It is Viral. And spawning in the top right-hand side of the map is the red Terran player, who was so scrappy in Game 1, would not call it quits. We'll see if he's got the same attitude with this one. The red Terran EpicD. Another quick scout coming out here. Oh no, it's 17 scout for Viral. He really wants to find out what his opponent's doing. Has played against him frequently. Knows his... really wants to know what his opponent... I'm reading chat right now, sorry guys. Talking about the game. So, kind of a similar opening from both of them. We're seeing both get gas early, both getting... Oh, we're seeing a bit of a discrepancy here. EpicD is opting for 2 barracks right now. And they're both starting out a Reaper. We are seeing a late orbital come out for EpicD. There may be a bit of an advantage here for Viral. Viral opting to get a little bit of a better econ. And getting that orbital as quickly as you can is crucial. We'll see when he drops that first mule. We'll actually look at the income tab and see the difference here. So right now they're floating about the same, about 550, 560. And when that first mule comes down, once it gets back over to the orbital command, we'll see the biggest difference of all. See it jump up there, 100, even 200 there. So you can see how big of a difference having that mule early on is for your economy. And really the difference is it costs 150 minerals, so that's the difference between getting another barracks or getting your orbital for the mules. Now this Reaper here, it has gone in, is scouting, it's gonna... He's trying to be sneaky and drop that bomb in a line that he thought the Reaper was going to take. Recognizes that his opponent hasn't taken his natural, so he opts to take his own back home. Just building and just completing. Feels comfortable with that decision. EpicD has decided to build his own. Oh no, sorry, that's not his own. That's a factory that he's building. This Reaper does not look like it's going to make out of here alive. All the micro in the world isn't going to get this Reaper out of here. Is able to get one bomb down, but not even a kill. EpicD is sitting on quite a bit of bank, and he's using it to finally get that expansion, but he is a few minutes behind his opponent, who again is getting an orbital. Double mule drops, getting a lot of scans. We saw the scans utilized quite frequently out of Viral in Game 1. EpicD is a player who does like creating widow mines. He is producing one right now out of that factory there. And he does like placing them in weird spots, so Viral has opted to drop a lot of scans instead of spending it on his economy when he is out in the field. He is moving his Marines to the back of the base. Maybe he thought that there was going to be a drop-in coming. It looks like there's Vikings. Viral wants map vision, map control. He is recognizing that EpicD has been prone to be building Banshees, so he's getting those Vikings out on the map. He doesn't want any sort of avenue. He wants control over the 2 different attack avenues for the Banshees. The first one being over here on the bottom, a big wide open ramp. Turrets don't really do much. You can place turrets down here that do it fairly well, but generally it's a pretty wide open area, and the same for over here, a gigantic wide open area for these Banshees to attack through. But instead of that, EpicD is going for Liberator. Now this scan isn't going to complete. He is seeing something being built, but he is not aware that it's actually Banshees happening right now. Or sorry, not Banshees, Liberators. Now Liberators do chew through Vikings fairly efficiently. Somebody's texting me. No, tweeting. I should turn that off. The scan has been completed, but he did not see the Liberator pop out. Now this Liberator is taking a big wide open area all the way around. He is even spending a bunch of extra money on this Banshee right here, which is going to be a bit of a waste. If he does Drop a Seeker Missile down, though, on the Liberator. I don't know how well Seeker Missiles do damage when it comes to Liberators. And you can see, though, that Viral, worried about that Cloaked Banshee, worried about that sort of play, is saving up a bunch of energy on his second base. He may drop the Mules and use that eventually, but just in case there is a scan that needs to be done before that Raven is complete, he is going to save that bank just for use with his Vikings. Both players are turtling in right now. They're a little worried about each other, and this is true to these guys. They play against each other very frequently. They both play airsoft outside of the game. They know each other very well. They know how each other think, and they know how crazy each other can be. You know, you got to play Terran. You're going to be a little crazy. You know, so you're a little worried about the opponent, but you also want to have that aggression as well. You want to be able to move across the map. You want to have that control. Right now, neither player wants the middle of the map. This map may not seem like it because it's just a square on your bottom left-hand side of the screen, but it's actually a very long map. These outside bases over here are really just like they just jut out a little bit. And if you think about it, this is actually a bit more of a rectangle of a map. These two Reapers here are going to try to get a scout in, but I think that they're not going to be able to do much. Walk right into Viral's army. They got taken out fairly well. Viral opting for a lot of Hellions. That's actually a very interesting play. He's thinking that there's going to be a bit of a bio army. But that isn't necessarily to be true. It looks like EpicD is getting Cloak again. It looks like he's going to be trying to do a bit more of a Banshee play. He's always got that in his back pocket. It works efficiently for him, works well for him. And both players are building up their econ. They're pretty even across the board. They got a pretty decent bank. There is a huge army and worker supply, though, for Viral, but Viral isn't taking advantage of that. He's just sitting back. He's waiting for his opponents to come to him. You know, he's up one game. He doesn't need to move across the map. He doesn't need to know that. He can just sit back and wait for his opponent to come to him, you know? It's not up to Viral to win the game. It's up to EpicD to force a game 3. So he's just going to sit back, he's going to bide his time, build his econ up, while EpicD does the same thing. He's going to turtle in. It may not be the best solution for EpicD. He's going to want to think about getting some avenues of attack down, even doing something crazy like get nukes. Yes, I did say that. Get nukes. Why not? Just get them. One good hit on this army is going to chew through a whole bunch. And even sniping out the tanks is a really decent option. Now we're seeing a bit of a divergence out of both of these players. Viral is going for a bit more of a mech army. He's getting the +1 upgrade and even the blue Hellion Flame. While EpicD back home is looking for a bit of a balanced bio army, but it doesn't look like he has much in the way of upgrades. Oh really? He doesn't even have a... How do I get buildings? That's not it. I can't remember how you get buildings. I don't see a single engineering bay. I don't see a single... Yeah, I don't even see a single armory. He is sitting on 0-0 right now, while Viral is building up his upgrades a whole lot. Oh my god. Yeah, he's getting vehicle weapons 1. He must have a... I wouldn't be surprised if he has a... Yeah, so he has 2... armories and an engineering bay here just for upgrades alone, and he is constantly using them. He's constantly getting upgrades. Oh, EpicD finally... Sorry, that is where his engineering bay is, right at the bottom of his ramp. Trying to create a wall off here. See if there's no... Make sure there's no run-bys or anything like that. Pretty good defensive posture here from EpicD, and he does have a whole bunch of Vikings out on the map, but... And he's trying to desperately keep up in army supply, but the real advantage for Viral right now is his worker supply. He's finally hitting that point where he can just start maxing out his army. He has enough workers. He's hit 66, which is a really decent number. He has stopped producing SCVs. Both players have actually stopped producing SCVs, but you can clearly see that there is a bit of an advantage to continuing to get up to that 65, 70 mark. That's what the pros get at, and it always works well. Scanning the front of the base, realizes there's probably a bit of an issue there. He's not going to try to attack. Now, this map does have a smaller destructible debris area on the back of it that you can get into, but it looks like EpicD has loaded up his army. He's moving out to the top left-hand side of the map, and they're as far away as they can be from this army moving out to the front. It looks like he's going to try to siege up, take out this bunker right here. Viral doing an excellent job right now. Is just moving up uncontested. You can see. Wow. Really good work there. Cloaked Banshees are in. We'll see if he drops a scan. Does drop a scan. Starts focusing him down. EpicD is moving back. On the other side of the map, he is going to try to counterattack right now. There is a planetary at his third. He knows his opponent does attack. It's created that planetary. It's working out well. Taking out the Hellion that's switched into a Hellbat. But these siege tanks here are doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure Viral actually notices on the other side of the map that there is an attack incoming. He is not noticing. You can see that his bank is building up. He's worrying about the attack. He's not worrying about the micro. Back home, it drops coming in, taking out that natural expansion. Really doing a lot of damage on this SCV line. These Hellions are going to make quick work of all these Marines, though. Hellion's going to clean up quite a bit, but that blue flame just eats through so much. Going to try to take out this command center, and meanwhile Viral is making the decision that he's going to move back. Looks like all of his Vikings got taken out by the Liberators. Oh no, the Vikings came back home to deal with the Medivacs and deal with the Cloaked Banshees. So a single Banshee back home that was cloaked pushed an entire army back because he opted to move all of his Vikings back home. EpicD is doing a lot of damage here. Finally, Viral's worker count is underneath EpicD's, and that supply is starting to kind of even out. Both players are sitting on a bank, and EpicD's finally calling it quits back home. Dropped his... oh, those were his Vikings. My bad. He went back home. He started to macro up, used up his entire bank, started creating quite a bit of an army supply, and has started saturating that secret base. EpicD does seem prone to liking the secret bases, and he just threw away two Hellions there. There's one Banshee here is going to get taken out by all these Vikings. It is not cloaked up right now. Viral is opting for his own secret base, but it's going to be a little late. There's 3 Banshees moving on the right-hand side of the map. They will see this base when they do fly by for their attack when it does come. Meanwhile, back home, EpicD is trying to rebuild up his defense. Oh, interesting play. Viral is going for 2 bases at the exact same time. His main... Oh, and he's going for 3rd. He is just using his bank on his economy, recognizing that a lot of his workers got taken out. He's at 41 now, trying to get back up to that 60... Oh, sorry, guys. Trying to get back up to that 65 count. If he does get back up to that 65 count, it's going to be really good for him. Viral is moving some of his... all these... Oh, okay. He rallied him right. Ooh, EpicD's got to get these Banshees out of here, otherwise these Vikings are going to chew through them really quick. These are high energy... Oh my god. Oh, 2 air armies are meeting at the same point. No, these Banshees... One finally does cloak, but the scan comes out. Oh, he lost 3 nearly full energied Banshees for nothing. He was able to cancel that expansion, but on the other side of the map, the other one's going to be completely... It's going to complete on itself. EpicD does have an advantage with his econ, and is slowly building up his army again, but... That engagement right there, he lost 3 high-energy Banshees, something that EpicD relies on, something that he uses quite frequently, and it's just gone. There's a little bit of a sloppy play, sloppy micro from there. Didn't complete the attack, didn't recognize where his army was, and Viral took advantage of it. Oh! Oh! Thor is here. That was a pretty bad one. But Thors are out on the map. Looks like he's trying to go for... Oh, EpicD is drawing him and leading him to his opponent's base. He is going to see these 3 Marines come out right now. He's going to put 2 and 2 together, try to move up to the left-hand side of the map. Oh, he has scanned. He has recognized it's there. Oh, the cloaked up Banshees getting chewed up. There is a Raven part of this army. He's seeing all these Banshees right now. Oh, wow. Canceled CC, and it's not looking too good for EpicD right now. Really good army composition out of Viral. He's doing an excellent job right now. Going to take out the army, but it looks like it's going to be a good old-fashioned base race right now. Both armies on the other side of the map. EpicD is doing his best to take out the economy of his opponent, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Viral is moving back home, but this is going to be a large amount of damage done before he's actually finished here. He's got his lowest worker count of the game at 11. Oh, ramp kind of blockage. These Hellions are eaten through right now. You can see that there's a bit of an upgrade advantage right now. Those Hellions are doing quite a bit of work. A lot of Banshees, and the army supply is dropping quite drastically for EpicD. But Epic is doing as best he can. He's moving on top of these tanks, trying to get any sort of damage done for him, but it looks like it's going to be cleaned up completely. But the big difference in this, it may seem like pretty one-sided there, and it definitely was for Viral. Viral did have the superior army, but EpicD took out Viral's economy. Like, look at it right now. Both players took out each other's economy, but you can see the difference right now. 380 per minute versus 120. These patches are completely empty. He's sitting on 1 CC right now. Viral has to move across the map right now with the army he has. He has to take out EpicD if he wants to win this and move on to the winner's match. Or sorry, if he wants to move on to the semis on Saturday. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Recognizes that he may be behind an economy, but he's not behind an army. He's going to go in for the kill right this second. There is a bit of a counterattack happening at the bottom of the map. EpicD has moved in with what he has left and is trying to base race this fully. Now, 56 army supply is enough to actually base race this. He has taken out Viral CC at the bottom of the map. Meanwhile, Viral is just wrecking through EpicD's production right now. He's taking out everything that's there, and this is a good old-fashioned base race. But this army supply to Viral just looks way superior than anything Epic has. That Seeker base, though, may be actually the savior of EpicD. This thing is his building. It may turn into be his last building. I'm not sure where that scan went down, but Viral is still mining. He is still trying to figure it out. The last remaining buildings that are actually creating something right now are these two starports, and you should be trying to focus these down. If the Raven has popped a single Seeker missile, we'll be able to take out all of these Vikings if he's not careful. Looks like he's just opting to clean up what he has. EpicD has floated off his remaining buildings and is flying across the map. He does not want to stick around. He does not want to stay anywhere, and he's just going to clean up the rest of this army. Viral's going to want to lift off sometime soon and save his CC. Now, these Vikings over here are going to do a pretty decent job cleaning up everything over here. He's going to kill off the rest of the SCVs. Viral does not have a single SCV left. He does have the bank to do it, but if this command center goes down, that's it. He cannot build another one. That's it for the rest of the game. The army is finally moving in for Viral. He is coming in as defense. And the tanks are going uncontested. They are killing off the rest of the production here. That's it for production for Viral, but his command center is not on fire. He does not finish taking it out. If these Vikings land on top of this army, Viral is going to clean it up, but EpicD does have economy. He does have production left. He is sticking with it. He is making 2 barracks on the other side of the map. He is not calling it quits, just like game 1. He knows his opponent well. He knows what he does, and he's recognizing it. What is he building over here? He's building tech labs and a reactor. Looks like he's trying to go for air. He's sitting on a pretty decent bank right now. Obviously much better than his opponent. Oh, no, sorry. He is not sitting on a very good bank right now. But Viral can't produce anything. He isn't supply blocked right now, but the only thing that he can make right now is SCVs and build his economy back up. It looks like this Viking over here is going to see this base, recognize that it has been mining, and he's going to send his entire army over here to try to kill it off. EpicD is going to want to lift that off or bank a few minerals, cancel what's building, and try to save those minerals for a CC. Otherwise, he is going to be exposed. If that CC goes down, he is going to be revealed on the map, and Viral is going to move out across the map. He's going to find out everywhere where his opponent is. Looks like he's going to lose the CC, and EpicD calls the GG. Great game out of these two. Viral takes game 2.